All right, welcome back to another episode of ARCA Let's Get to Know. And I'm Casey Campbell. This is a lot of people really don't know this person, but Jake Drew, of course, the driver of the number 9 Sunrise Ford for Bob Brincati in the ARCA Menard Series West. How is it going, Jake?
Great. Thanks for having me.
So a lot of people don't know who you are. So before we kind of get into, getting to know you a little bit, just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've grown up in Southern California my whole life. I was born in 2000. Started racing go-karts at the young age of 6 and went pretty hard with that for many, many years. I still run karts somewhat regularly when the schedule allows it, and started to get into some car stuff end of 2019, and Bob gave me a great opportunity, and here I am running the ARCA West Series this year.
Okay, so you're in the car that almost contended for the championship. Of course, last year was driven by Blaine Perkins.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this is your ride, the 9. You're teammates with Trevor Huddleston. You've had a pretty good opportunity. Of course, you ran one race at Phoenix. How do you think that went for you?
Phoenix, I think, was going awesome. Obviously it was a bit nerve-wracking at first going to such a large track, as I had only been at Irwindale before that. And we had a couple test days at Irwindale and Kern before we went there, but I think I came to grips with it pretty quickly. I think as the race was going on, we were just learning, getting better and better. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a hiccup and had an issue, but I think besides that, we were looking at a pretty strong finish, and I was happy about it. I can't wait to get back on track. We had such a long break now, and we're getting close to that second race finally. So I'm excited to get back to it.
Yeah. It's you're gonna just wait a little bit longer, buddy.
A little bit.
Okay, so let's kind of get to know you a little bit. So, what's your best racing memory that you've had?
Ooh, best racing memory. Oh, I gotta say it was Phoenix. That was just such a cool experience for me to go to such an awesome facility like that and race with such great drivers, and just to have the opportunity to race a car. It's what I've wanted to do since I was a little kid, and to finally be able to do that was just it had such a great feeling to do that. And yeah.
Okay, so you're 21. So you have a job. What do you do?
I work at the race shop Monday through Friday, and I work on all the cars with the guys in the shop, and we prep for test days and race days. And I get to learn about the cars because I've raced since I was young, but I haven't been around cars that much. So I'm mechanical, but I don't know much about the car itself. So it's great for me to learn that and learn how the car works and the setups and whatnot, so that I can benefit from that as a driver.
Yep, you got a call coming in, bud.
Yeah.
So let's see. Do you prefer, calling or texting?
Calling for sure.
Nice.
Like just call me and let's figure out what you need, and then we can go on from that.
If you're not racing, what are you doing?
Not racing. I'm probably on iRacing with some of my racing buddies, just always driving. That's the only thing I want to do.
Man, maybe you need to iRace with Garth Allen.
Maybe.
So what is your favorite, what besides iRacing and stuff? What other cool things do you like to do?
I like going to the lake. I like going to the river. I like hanging out in the summertime and just being on the water and hanging out with my buddies. A couple of my friends, like from school and stuff, when we graduated, we all kind of spread out, but it's good when we get to group back up together and hang out for a few days and just relax and kind of take a breather from the real world and just relax.
Okay, so how often do you talk to, you mentioned it, friends from high school and stuff, because everybody goes their
Yeah.
separate ways.
Right.
And then what's it like to just reconnect? And because you can call, you can text, you can check on Facebook or Twitter to see what they're up to and stuff. But what's it like to just hang out and just reminisce about old times?
Yeah, I mean, I have two really good friends of mine that I usually talk to almost every other day, if not every day, and we're just every time we're on the phone, it's an hour, and we're just going through like whatever happened the last couple of days, and we're always laughing, having a good time, and we usually see each other probably once or twice a year. Sometimes they fly out to come see a race, or we meet up somewhere. We go to Lake Mead a lot, Parker in Arizona and stuff, and we just get to have a good time. And the whole time that we're there, we're just still cracking jokes much like we used to, and bringing up old memories of when we used to mess with each other or whatnot. So it's always a good time, and it's great to see each other grow up and be successful at whatever each other's doing.
So what track are you most looking forward to running this year?
Definitely Sonoma. I have such a big road course background. I have to see what I can do on a road course.
Yeah, it's gonna be because we usually see a lot of the Cup guys are usually going to that race because they may not have the best experience out there.
Right.
A lot of because there's 7 road courses on the schedule this year in the Cup Series. So you might see some Xfinity guys, you might see some truck guys, you might see just some more ARCA guys. I think we're going to get a pretty stout field for that race, I think. So,
yeah, I think so too. And I think I'm pretty excited to see where I stack up with some of those Cup guys and Xfinity guys, and just get out there and have that experience of racing with them as well.
if you could race with any current driver right now, who would it be?
Kyle Larson.
Really?
I've been a fan of that guy since I was probably 12 years old, and he was racing sprint cars. I've just been watching everywhere he's gone.
Kyle's fun to watch. So do you prefer late models or dirt cars?
I gotta say dirt cars, because that's kind of how I got into racing. My dad grew up going to the sprint car races, and his godfather was very, very, very good. He has still holds the record for most wins in the CRA out here in California. Funny enough, his name's Dean Thompson, just like my teammate. And so then I grew up going to a track out here called the Paris Auto Speedway and watching non-wing sprint cars. And so yeah, it's just always had a special place in my heart. I'd love to try it one day too as well.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Plain vanilla.
Oh my. You're boring.
I'm a plain person.
Dude, me too.
That's all right though. Whatever tastes good.
Yeah, man. Man. Do you have any pets?
I do. I have a little dog, I call him a Chug. He's a Chihuahua and Pug mix. His name's Winston.
Nice. Let's see. What's your favorite type of car that you drive?
Type of car. I would love to have an F-150. I sadly drive a little Hyundai Veloster. I'm really looking forward to the new Broncos to come out as well.
Of course you'd say that. Cause yeah, you got the Ford on your shirt there, bud.
I know, but I like it. I want one of my own.
Everyone wants a Bronco.
Oh yeah.
How often do you get to, have you been in the simulator yet?
No, I have not.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to though. That'd be awesome.
So, what is the place in your house that you spend the most time in?
Right here, right in this chair.
Where are you right now?
I'm in my bedroom. I got my desk right here. I got the computer, monitor, and then I just have my wheel on a little stand. I can move it over and hop on iRacing, or I can talk to my friends on Discord or whatnot. But yeah, pretty much right here is where I'm at most of the time.
Yeah. So so if you iRaced, would you be if you would iRacing with, how journalists iRace with people, would you be up for if anyone challenged you to an iRace?
Of course,
Nice.
I'd be down for that.
Oh my. All right. We'll talk about that after then.
Perfect.
What is your go-to place for food?
If I'm hanging out with somebody, I'm probably staying simple and going to Raising Cane's or In-N-Out. If I'm on my own, there's a really awesome pizza place I love. It's called Me and Ed's. It's in Lakewood. It's probably 30 minutes from me. And whenever I just want something good to eat, I'm heading down there.
Nice, man. Um, hmm. Is there any road course that you would want to drive on?
Road course I'd want to drive on. I mean, definitely Sonoma for sure. I mean, I've always watched that since I was a kid, and I think that's an awesome track. And I've got to see it in person, but I've never been on it. I've done a lot of kart races up there. Portland looks pretty cool. Definitely Daytona, just because it is Daytona, and maybe the Roval, the new Charlotte Roval.
Forgot you guys are going to Portland this year.
Yeah, we're looking to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Okay, so do you prefer road course racing or short tracks?
I think right now I'd have to say road course, because that takes up so much of my background, and I haven't really done much short track. I haven't done any short track racing yet, really. I mean, I've raced at Irwindale, which is half mile, but it doesn't really run like a short track. It's a lot of momentum. It's pretty high speed. But we'll see. We'll see when we get to a short track.
Okay, so all right. Since a lot of people still don't know a lot about you, all right, I want you to name 3 things that people may not know about you.
3 things they won't know about me. Oh. It's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet at first.
Okay.
Pretty timid. I won't say a lot at first. But I think once I open up, then you probably won't be able to get me quiet again. Very, very competitive. Everything's a competition with me. Like, I have to just, no matter what it is, I'm trying to be the best at it.
First or last.
Yeah, I think exactly. And definitely not going to back down from anything. I'm going to keep coming no matter what.
Well, Jake Drew, it has been a pleasure to get to know you. We look forward to seeing you back out on the track once we get to Sonoma in a few months. It will be here before you know it.
Yes, I'm so excited.
All right.
Well, thank you very much for having me.